All right, Pisces, let's get into a reading. I'm actually going to do a general. I'm going to do a general and see what you need to know. This general will have the money, career, and all of that at the end. But let's see. Let's see what the overall energy for you is. Okay, they could be wanting you to show more compassion and acceptance towards those that you do not understand. Okay. A lot of you could also have a new endeavor coming in. There could be energy coming in that's going to make you want to show up in a way that you haven't. You know, maybe there's an energy here of, I usually go to Ashley Furniture and buy my furniture, Danielle, but this year I've decided I want to build my furniture. There is innovative energy that's bursting forth, and they're wanting you to take action around that energy. Okay. There could be a soulmate coming in within the next 40 days, 40, 41, 42 days. You might not completely understand this person. Okay, first off, I've got 242 cards. So someone could be in their 40s, someone could be 42. I am seeing, now this might not be an actual soulmate. This could be like a friend soulmate. This could be a coworker soulmate. This could be a lover soulmate. This could be a family member soulmate. Soulmates are about teaching us things. They leave an impact on us. Those are the people that even 20, 30 years down the road, you're like, oh my God, I remember so-and-so, and I remember the way that they smelled, and I remember the way that they showed up. You remember them that vividly because they had an impact. They were a soulmate. There's going to be a soulmate coming in where there is a possibility for you guys to explore new beginnings together. I am seeing, though, that you're going to have a lot of compassion for this person because you don't understand them. You don't understand them at all. They don't show up in the world the way you would. They don't handle situations or conflict the way that you would. And I am saying that if you want this relationship to work, it's gonna take work. I mean, we're talking about chopping wood for a fireplace work. Why do you need to know this? Yeah, because there might be an energy here where someone's not necessarily a team player. This could be someone who's like, oh, I'm a team player when it benefits me. And your intuition could be telling you that. Your intuition could be telling you that you have a soulmate in your environment or around you or in your life, but then it might actually be harder to keep them in your life than just to let them go. It's time for a soulmate to be released. This is someone who's not a team player. You try to make plans, they do everything for those plans not to work out. It's just someone where the path, I heard you need to take the path of least resistance, and this is not it. And I feel your intuition is telling you this. Your intuition is telling you that it's time for new emotional experiences. Maybe it's time for new soulmates, new people, new experiences, new beginnings that actually contain a lot more love. You know, I'm not trying to be mean, but a lot of you can have a soulmate in your life when it was good. But now that it's not that great anymore, it's like you deserve to feel what it feels like to be loved, for someone to show you how much they love you. And again, whoever this is, when things were good, it was good. Whether this is a friend, a family member, a lover. But now that the collaboration has broke down, your intuition is telling you that in order to get to new emotional experiences, you're going to have to make a choice. Do I belong here? Do I deserve to be here? There could be a lot of confusion or illusion around how to balance this. Again, if someone's not going to be a team player and help you out, can you carry all the weight by yourself? You can show up towards a lover, a friend, a family member with love and compassion and be understanding, but are they going to do that for you? Are they going to be passive aggressive, manipulative, souls? Because if so, you're eventually going to get resentful, or if you're like me, you're just going to snap one day. And I'm seeing that. Yeah, see, and an ending. There could end up being an ending that's going to have to take place here. just to let you know. Okay. This could be someone that you wanted to marry or someone that you were married to. You felt that you and this person was a perfect match, but there was some sense of sadness and disappointment. And the sadness and disappointment is that you were trying to make something work when there wasn't teamwork, there wasn't collaboration. You were willing to make reservations. Hey, I want to go on a date with you. I want to go out with you. I want to do A, B, C, or D. They didn't show up. That's this energy that I'm bringing in. And I feel a lot of you have released that, which resulted in a completed cycle. Give me more for what you've released. Yeah, you've released this very guarded, defensive energy because you could have had a lot of people around you that were sneaky, that you couldn't trust. These are the kind of people who want to get close to you so they can go talk shit about you and tell everybody about what you said. Y'all know those people. I've had those people. And the best thing you can do is to tell them something that ain't true. So as soon as they run their mouth, you know exactly who it came from. That's how you out a liar or a cheater, is for you to tell them something and for that little gossip to get around and you be like, oh, I know what sink's leaking. Okay. You could have had to have your wall up, your guard up, your defenses up, and it could have made you look in different directions. Okay, I don't like the way that this feels. Where should I go? What should I do? Because this ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't it. And you let it go. A lot of you could have had to make a final decision. Make a final decision about who you can trust when you're lying to yourself, when someone is inevitably playing games with you. Someone was doing you dirty. What's your current energy? And for a lot of you, it was a soulmate. And for a lot of you, it was a lover. But for some of you, I feel like it was a friend. Someone that you felt like it was familiar. But I also feel, I'm seeing swords in someone's back. Someone could have got backstabbed by someone in the past. And it could have been something you were willing to work on. Some of you could have been older than that person as well, just because I'm seeing that, or vice versa. Now, if that person does come back in, they're wanting you to have compassion for them. But just because you have compassion for someone doesn't mean that you're supposed to build with them, okay? Current energy you're attracting, there will be a choice coming up that you're going to have to make. It could be a choice where you're unsure about what to do. You guys could be getting a message of truth or a message of bad news where you're going to have to take action in the next few weeks. Yeah, this could have to do with money. So there's going to be something coming in where you might feel blocked. There might be a choice or a decision you're going to need to make, and you might postpone it or say, I don't want to do this right now. This could be bad news, or it's going to be truth. Again, it could be around your money, and it could result in you having to take action very quickly, almost impulsively. I've got 3 different options. I need to figure out which option's best for me, and I need to figure it out within the next 10 minutes. That's going to be your energy. What is this? They're telling you not to lose sleep and don't be anxious. Whatever this message of truth or message of bad news is, don't be anxious. Let's say that it's something on your car messing up, and you're like, okay, well, I can pay this or I can fix my car. Don't be anxious, don't be stressed. Recognize that you might be unsure what choice is best. Recognize that you might feel a certain type of way when it comes to your money that you don't like and you don't want to. But also recognize that you are going to take action in the next few weeks that's going to get you out of whatever this situation is. And yeah, you might be discontent, you might be bored, you might be like, I didn't want to deal with this today. But know that it is going to lead to something working out for you, okay? I'm also seeing that someone could be trying to come towards you that you've recently blocked out. This person could be holding on very close to you, very tightly to you. This could be someone who's got more than one person involved. This could be someone who doesn't want something to end with you. Yeah, this could be someone who's like, but I want to give this a shot. I want to be dedicated to this. I want to put in effort with you. This is definitely someone who's like, I don't want this to end. So if you have been allowing someone in your life to have their cake and eat it too, they don't want that to end. This could be a job. This could be a job or something where you put in effort, time, and dedication, but you feel like you're stuck in a rut or in a cycle and you can't get out of it. It's like, I'm in this department. I don't like this department. I wanted to be in HR, but they're telling me I can't be in HR until I jump through hoops. I didn't jump through hoops, and now they added something else onto me. Someone is going to try to make it to where you can't get out of a cycle. You can't end the lesson. It's kind of giving me like bad teacher vibes. You know, the teacher who tries to sabotage the student and who acts like they're helping but isn't helping, and then the parent will come in or get a tutor, and then the kid within like 3-4 months shoots up and is a completely different child, and then the teacher's like, well, I think they should have been held behind. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. It doesn't matter if someone wants you to stay in a cycle, or someone wants you to stay stuck, or someone wants you to stay in the classroom. What I'm seeing is that you're going to take action to go towards something new. No, I'm graduating. It's time for me to get out of here. And that's your current energy. Some of you could be dedicated to a lesson, something that's time to end, but you're so dedicated to it that you might not be realizing how much pain it's causing. So I think of like a car that breaks down every week. I think of a sink that you drip in, and if you went to Lowe's and got the thing to fix it, it'd be $5 fixed, you're good, but you're procrastinating. You're not doing it. There's wisdom you're gaining here. But I want you to know that you have enough wisdom to go ahead and end this. What is this? A lot of you, this could be going to a new job, buying a new home. It has something to do with something new, and money's involved. Whether they give you money, yeah. Something that's going to be balanced and healing. So this has to do with action. Again, this could be traveling, but this could be a car, as I keep saying it. Some of you could be wanting to buy a car, get a car, redo a car. Something that's going to be balanced and healing. Okay, side note, you could be getting a message of good news here coming in around something that you've desired, maybe a passion project or someone you're very passionate about. You're needing to be aware, though, that this person isn't necessarily trustworthy. They're the kind of person who always has something up their sleeve, okay? Now, they're going to be coming towards you really hopeful that they can get by your side. But I am seeing this could be someone who's feeling very stuck in their life right now. So be conscious and be aware. Someone could be trying to use you as a distraction because their life isn't going the way that they want it to, whether this is a family member, a friend, or a lover. If this is a lover, this person feels like being with you is going to pick them up in life. This is a friend or a family member. This is someone who could be feeling stuck in their life and they need help, and they're hoping you're going to help. Could be financially, could have to do with a hope or a dream. It's an energy of, I don't know how to execute this. I don't know how to get myself out of this rut where I'm at. Will you please help me, Pisces? So I want you to know that as well, okay? Again, that could be that person who's not wanting to end something. Someone who wants you to help them out. But are you helping them because that's the right thing to do? Are you helping them out of their karma? What? Ask yourself that. Yeah, this person could be discontent. This person could be bored and discontent. And there could be things that you don't know, which is why they're saying be aware and be cautious. When you help people, you don't know what you're helping them out of. Are you helping them out of their own choices, their own mistakes, their karma? Because I know plenty of people who want to go help and give money to others to get them out of that financial bind. But if they've not learned the lesson, they're going to put themselves right back in it. And you didn't help anything. You took out of your own pocket because you wanted to be nice, you wanted to be kind. And all you did was push their learning lesson to another time. They didn't learn nothing. Be careful of allowing someone to come in and you seeing them as, oh, I'm so glad you're here. They're there because they're discontent. They're there because they're bored. They're there because they're unsure. and they're feeling called to come to you. Maybe you can help me. Maybe you can give me answers. Maybe you can. And you need to ask yourself, can you? Again, this could be someone where there's going to be differences. This could be someone where there's going to be a petty argument or conflict. Yeah, burdens. Someone here is burdened, okay? Now, if this is someone who's done you dirty, they're burdened around some sort of argument that y'all have had. And again, this could be a soulmate that you once was like, yeah, I'll put effort into this. And if you want to fix it, it's going to take a lot of effort because you were dedicated at one point. You were so dedicated that you weren't seeing that it was a lesson. Now they don't want it to end. They want to come in, they want to put in the work. But you might not be seeing that they want to come in and put in the work because they're what? They're bored. They're not happy. They're discontent. Well, my life isn't as good as your life looks, so I want to come over there. And that could be the reason why they're saying that you need to have compassion and acceptance, because remember I said in the beginning, you might not be able to understand this person. What do you mean? I made the wrong choice and I want to come back. I want to make this choice. Because you might look at them and go, guess whose problem that isn't? It isn't mine. But they're telling you to be a little more understanding. Put yourself in this person's shoes and go, okay, how would I feel if this was me? Because there is a possibility for something to be explored. This person sees you as their wish fulfillment. Why do they see you as their wish fulfillment now, though? Let's ask, because I need to know. They could have been unsure what emotional fulfillment used to look like for them. This could be someone that didn't know what they wanted or where they were at. I don't know what I want. I don't know where I'm at. I don't know what emotional fulfillment looks like for me. So because of that, I'm going to bring chaos to the table. They could be unsure if they even have plants to pick. You know, I planted an apple tree, never went and watered it, never went and looked at it. It's been 6 years. I wonder if there's apples on that tree. That's this person's energy. Someone's going to reach out to you. Okay? You've got someone else coming to you, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person's going to reach out to you. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not a fan of this person. You could have children with this person because I'm seeing you as the Empress. I'm seeing you being burdened. I'm seeing conflict. And I'm also seeing a guard up or a wall up. I'm seeing some sort of energy where this person's either going to be lying or they're going to approach you in a sneaky way, okay? They're going to try to communicate with you, but I think you just need to be conscious that this person's communication and their actual truths are different. Someone's going to come in and apologize and say, hey, I want to collaborate. Again, this is giving baby mama, baby daddy vibes. This is giving family member vibes. This is not a lover. This is someone who you know you can't trust, who likes to come in and pick apples off the tree. They don't know where the apple tree's at. They've never watered the apple tree. They don't even know how to plant an apple tree. This is someone that I don't feel like you hold on to tightly. I feel that you know who this person is. I feel that you know that this is how this person shows up. They're going to want to come in and apologize and say, hey, I want to collaborate with you. I want to co-parent with you. I want to fix this. I want to show you that I'm not a bad person. I'm seeing that this person has the tendency to breadcrumb or give when they want to give and expect you to go, oh, thank you so much for giving. I'm so glad you decided to give to us. That's this person's energy. And that's a lesson that they have to learn. You have a wall up and you're burdened because you're handling this dynamic in a different level. You're coming up as an empress. They're coming up as a king, which means there's still going to be something that they need to learn. And there are going to be parts of them that come to the table that you might find are very immature. Okay? So just know that even when this person communicates or does something, it's for a place of beneficiary. Am I benefiting? Am I getting what I want? Am I winning here? This isn't the kind of man or woman who's going to sacrifice for the better of the children or the better of you. I know I ain't been around for 5 years. I should see my kids. Let me see my kids. Okay. Like that's the energy I'm getting, okay? So just be aware of that. Let's look into money. I just heard someone knock. What does your money look like? It looks like you taking action. It looks like you being at a place when it comes to your money and career, being like, I'm in it to win it. If I want it, I'm getting it. But there could be something coming in here in the near future that's going to make you feel a little defeated, okay? Maybe drop you to your knees, something you might not know how to handle, something you might not know how to do. I'm seeing you taking a leap. I'm seeing you starting a new journey around your career and your money. This could be a new part of your job. This could be starting a new job altogether. This could be adding something onto your plate. But I see collaboration. I see you working hard. And I see you being very guarded and kind of defensive on, you know how like some people will say, you're working too much. You're working too much. You need to do A, B, C, or D. I see you being like, back up. Unless you plan on paying my bills, you can't tell me what I'm doing too much of. There is going to be a little bit of defensive energy coming out of you when it comes to changes you're making in your career and your money. You could even have to fight for these changes and these transformations. Again, remember me saying there could be people who's going to try to slow you down. There could be people who's like, oh, you're working too much. You can't do that. You need to do A, B, C, or D. People, and I'm going to say it, people will block you if you allow them. Don't allow anyone to block you. I see major changes happening for you, but I also see in your money and your career, you're going to have to maybe be defensive, be guarded, be private when it comes to what you're doing and how you're getting there. Because I do see that there are going to be maybe even 5 or 6 people who are going to see some sense of success, victory, or they're going to recognize a change or a transformation coming. I don't want to say that they're going to stop it because I don't think that they can stop it. But if you allow someone to put doubt or worry or pettiness or jealousy towards you, just know that that's going to come. If you open yourself up and go, oh my God, I got a raise and all of this is going so well for me, be aware that with this 7 of Wands, you might get that family member or that friend that's like, must be nice. Yeah, well, you got it going right for you because your uncle left you $5,000 10 years ago. Okay, it ain't about the $5,000. It's about what you do with the $5,000. Someone will try to show you a side of them that's going to make you be like, okay, I get it. Success and victory in silence. I see it. I get it. I know. And it could even make you take a step back. Change your perspective on what you're hoping and you're wishing for. It can even make you feel stuck. So be careful of that, okay? Okay. Yeah, be careful of allowing people to make you feel like what you're hoping, you're wishing, you're dreaming of isn't possible. I'm saying that if you do allow people to maybe know more about your life when it comes to your money and your finances than what they need to know, they could try to put some sort of competition, jealousy, or doubt in your mind. I'm also seeing that there could be some sense of sadness and disappointment around something that you wanted to pay off. And maybe it's not going to pay off the way that you want it to. So then you're going to be regretting or sad when it's paying off the way that it's supposed to. So again, let's say that you're taking a leap or a risk and it's around your money or your career. You're about to go buy a new home or you're about to get a different job and you're really being dedicated and you're ready for this major change or this transformation and you've worked like hell to get you there. There could be people coming in that's going to make you feel stuck and go, well, I thought this is your wish fulfillment. Okay. I mean, you've always talked about getting a 4-bedroom, but it's 3-bedroom, but whatever. People could really make you go, maybe I do regret getting this. Maybe this isn't my dream. Instead of you seeing it as a stepping stone, maybe you could see it as, okay, this is where I'm meant to be now. I shouldn't regret it because this again is the 2 cups. I'm almost at the 3. I'm close. If you allow people to let you look at what isn't working, you're only going to get what isn't working. Now, I also want to make this known. Some of you could be taking a leap or a risk to meet up with someone so a relationship can change or evolve. I see that there's going to be a defensive, maybe even a passive aggressiveness type of energy that's going to come out of that dynamic. And I also see maybe some sort of regret or sadness. So let's say that you try to fix something with family members or you try to go back to that old job. In your mind, you could say, okay, I remember it was toxic. I remember this happened, but I want change and transformation. So I'm going to come to the table. I feel like you guys have changed. It's been enough time. Surely their policies in this building has changed. It's been enough time. You might see that nothing's changed. You might even have regrets for putting yourself back and thinking that that reunion or that celebration was going to be as much fun or as great as you thought it was going to be. So be aware of that as well. Because you could be, some of you are distracting yourself from something you're needing to go after. It's like you're distracting yourself with stuck things. So if you see that family member once every year and they're a butthole once every year, I would recommend not doing it this year, because I'm seeing that you're going to regret it. I'm seeing that you're going to be like, well, that's great. I thought it was going to be great. It's like it always is. I could have focused on my dream, my wish. I could have been focusing on getting this house built. I could have been focusing on something to do with me, something to pour back into me. But instead, I said, let me change my perspective and let me see if I can. And now I regret it. I wish I wouldn't have changed my perspective. I wish I wouldn't have had regrets. I actually regret that I regretted it. That's going to be your energy, okay? And again, that's just a side note. It could be a soulmate. It could be someone where there's a lot of love and you could be emotionally attached or invested in this person, but there could also be a lack when it comes to beliefs, values, you giving your cup and feeling like you're getting it back the same way. Okay. Also, if someone comes in and tries to give you their love or their cup with a reunion, pulling the I've had regrets, you're a wish fulfillment, you're the love of my life, but they were once with the Hanged Man, that could have been someone who ghosted you or dipped out. And I am saying for some of you, there could be someone coming in really milking it for everything it's worth. And I see that you could have once had a lot of compassion and love for this person. They are saying to recognize that you once felt left out. You once felt like you could only get from this person what they were willing to give. It's like, well, let me get what I get and I shouldn't pitch a fit. No, that's not a healthy dynamic. You should be able to look at someone and go, this ain't enough. And if you can't, something's wrong there. Ask yourself, does this align with you? Does this align with who you are now, where you're at now, the kind of person you are now? Because if you once got emotionally invested or you cared for someone and they made you feel like it wasn't enough, or that them being around was a blessing, nothing more, nothing less, but a pure blessing, and if you don't take it for what it is, I'm leaving, it made you feel really lack. And they're wanting you to know that, yes, someone can come in and say, hey, you're my Two of Cups. I think I'm in love with you. I've dreamed about this reunion. But that it might be in your best interest before taking a leap to have a wall up, to have a boundary and go, I'm glad you missed it, but I need teamwork. I need collaboration. I need you to show that you're going to put in effort here. Because I love that you can say what you're going to do, but I need to know what you're actually going to do. And that could be you taking a leap towards some sort of major change. It's like you're giving the opportunity for something to evolve, but you're also not letting someone to play you as a fool. You can sit here all day and tell me what you want and how I'm the love of your life, but I don't care. Doing a lot of self-reflection. Yeah. Someone's been doing a lot of self-reflection on you. So I'm just going to tell you that as well. Okay, I'm going to leave this here. Bye, guys.